What do you see now that you didn't see when you started?
Ooh, beautiful question, man. You got me like it's hot. What I didn't see in the beginning was the transition that you're gonna go throughout the whole process. Some are bigger than others. Like I'm at a transitional phase right now where it's like, what are you about? You know what I mean? What is your capoeira about? What do you represent? And are you looking to be validated by others, or have you been validated by your community? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was telling you about how a leader is created. It's like, I think the nurture of your community validates you. Like when I'm sitting in here, somebody sees you helping kids making a circle or sees you helping clean up the room, that validates you as that individual. Like that is the personality, that is the trait of that individual, the class monitor. I want that class monitor to be innately willing to clean up the classroom, willing to pick up papers, you know what I'm saying? Willing to do this. It's something like, so I'm at a phase now where, what is my capoeira? What is my capoeira about? Am I teaching capoeira for self-defense? Am I teaching capoeira for community building? What capoeira am I doing? Because the capoeira that the Brazilian people, the Afro-Brazilians created was a capoeira of self-determination. When it started from, say, Ganga Zumba, not Ganga Zumbi, which I heard somebody say the other, Ganga Zumba to Zumbi, and all these other names of warriors that preserved the capoeira. The capoeira they did was a different capoeira than the capoeira I'm doing. The capoeira they did was a capoeira that had to combat a ramen ball musket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these people fought against many armies who came into Brazil to try to subdue the terrain. They wanted the land of Brazil. It's rich, it's them. They're still trying to get it now, you know what I mean? And they fought these people off, particularly not just to recapture them and put them back into servitude to build their wealth, like we know what colonization did to, the imbalance of European wealth versus Afro people's wealth. That was the main thing. But they fought them off, utilizing capoeira at the time. So a capoeirista rushing at someone with a ram ball musket, poof, it's not going at the same velocity as an M16 today or AK. So you might be able to dodge, move a little bit, get a shoulder wound. I still got my machete and a club in my hand. You got a ram ball. By the time you've done that, I'm on top of you. I win. If I can kill 2 or 3 soldiers like that, dodging and weaving in between, fighting against bayonets is a different style of war. But today, the war is not physical like that for us anymore as a people. These people are waging spiritual warfare on us. They're waging communal warfare on us. When I say these people, is like, this has never changed in any empire. When I say that, I'm just like, it just happens to be we are where we are today.
Understood.
Those of us who are intellects know that. We're not sitting up here, like I tell people, the best thing that could have happened to me is my parents telling me who I was. You're black. You have to, yes, you're sorry, you have to work a little harder. Sorry, you have to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you have to be all this. But that's what it takes to move ahead, my son. This place sucks, life sucks, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Then let me know. So I'm just saying the kind of war they fought, the kind of need they had for the capoeira in its physical form or its intellectual form or in its communal form is different than it is today. Today we have lawyers, we have all these other things. We don't need, we still can bring people up on reparations charges and whatever we think. That could be fought in the courts. But out here, how do you maintain your self-determination?